I think, it's important and really apparent for, a character like, Samus to not kind of get caught in the fold. They don't really have a lot of combo-breaking buttons. And so with that in mind, that up smash kind of helping them out a little bit more. They were getting smacked around in that corner.
But the Ryu kick takes some of these feet, sends out and destroys the piece, but I love Kurama following up with the back air, taking advantage of the platform here. A lot of pressure coming in from the red team as they just keep Yaura by the ledge, using another screw attack so that way they can get out of trouble.
That's right. I like this right here that we're seeing from Tarik, just trying to apply that safe pressure. I can't ignore how safe some of Greninja's buttons are. I believe Nair being -2 on one hit and maybe -4 on another hit. You can kind of toss that move out for free if spaced properly, of course. I think it's very smart right here for Yaura to, again, watch how Greninja's moving in and around you. Okay, forward air in the corner. Great spacing option.
Red team, though, keeping Asimo and Yaura by the ledge here. Asimo just breaking the... Wow, from the spot dodge into the true Shoryu. Breaking the piece, the entry fragger, as you could say here when it comes to this team. That's
right. X marks the spot indeed. And I got to give it to the red team. They are a combination of players that put on a lot of damage, not really needing the teammate for that. They're kind of their own combo system, but I'm a little worried about how they're going to clean up these stocks. Samus, not the most combo-centric character past a certain percent, but certainly hits like a ton of bricks.
Asimo was dancing, trying to avoid all of the red team here, and even though he tried to tech roll back, he got sent right back into Kurama's noggin, gets hit with the up smash.
Oh my goodness, Vicky, and the equalizer that was that water shuriken off stage, evening up these stocks right here. Percents, of course, speaking a little bit more towards the favor of the blue team, but you know what that noise means. Okay, I'm perfect parrying around these parts.
A double perfect parry at that here, too. Tries to go for the Nair out of shield, tries to go for a back air. Tarik actually managing to dodge right underneath it with the low profile. Tatsumaki, though, is gonna almost got him sandwiched into the fair, but manages to avoid it.
Okay, not a spot you certainly want to be in. You might want to keep those big feet planted on stage. Tatsu back to the ledge, of course, looking for some active frames on the way back. Mario good at harassing. Oh, this ain't Street Fighter. Try to go for some Oki right there. Did you see you just run into him?
Right, just pushes his body off to the side, thinking maybe he's eventually gonna roll back. Didn't even move.
That's right. Gotta be fearless right here. Whoa, wait a minute, the immediate share stock, but a little bit of confusion right there. Not quite as frame one tight as most share stocks are. Looked like they decided to maybe wait that one out.
Just a little bit, but way worth it with Yaura being only at 82%. Asimo taking that fresh and taking Tarik's last stock, only leaving Kurama here from the red team.
This is what I was worried about, Vicky. Of course, the red team being able to put on some great combos, but the blue team knows how to pack a punch with that percent.
Especially when it comes to the coverage, whether you're forced to deal with Asimo up close and personal, or you're going to get a blaster to the face trying to recover from up high.
Yeah, again, it just feels like the blue team, we kind of seen what they were cooking. I think you highlighted perfectly. Were you getting sandwiched in a couple of those opportunities where I believe it was Shadow Sneak into almost a forward air, which I'm like, okay, they are synced up. But again, the nature of Mario and Greninja, they have to also be safe and sound with their own combo strings in order for their teammate to, of course, be able to capitalize properly. Where the blue team on the opposite end, they're comboing, but then also, I'm just going to nair with Samus. I'm just going to kill you. Like, whatever.
Disrupt the piece with some up B here, like the screw attack like you saw right there, because it also catches jumps if they're trying to actually cross up. But I like the follows we're seeing from red team. They're trying to actually isolate Asimo. Asimo manages to make his way back, avoid the cape, but it's constant carnage. Whether it be the back air, you see Yaura immediately has the insurance policy coming in with the highest amount of insurance.
Man, State Farm is there, man. He's right, he is present. Okay, of course, a lot of damage put onto the side here of Asimo. I mean, again, Ryu, big guy, so very easy to combo up. Yes, you have focus attack, but there's multiple hitboxes coming at you. Focus attack might not be as much of your friend as you initially may have thought. Okay.
Oh, trying to get the follow from the up into the up air immediately, propping him up. Love the awareness that we saw right there from Tarik.
This is actually the sort of gameplay Tarik's certainly looking for. Again, the team combos are present from the red team, but there are going to be opportunities and moments where the red team actually can elect to break away and do the 2-1v1 thing. That thing works really in their favor. Not as much on the blue team. They definitely need each other a little bit more.
Yeah, what we're seeing for the red team is a lot of space coverage, whether it be from the back air from Kurama and then the follow-up from Tarik trying to go for either these up airs or these down tilts. That's going to claim his first stock right here. That's
right. Blue team showing some signs of life right here. A little late into the game, but still putting it on. Tipper up smash. I love that. Courtesy of Kurama. Juggling towards the platform, excuse me. You don't want to be above Greninja, or really even under or above Mario either. Whoa!
Oh, the cape. He wanted to go for that earlier when he saw the Tatsu come in, but Asimo close enough to be able to go for the high recovery.
Man.
Yaura's also always right there to help him out.
That was such great situational awareness as well, too. Being able to go for the FADC off stage to give themselves just a little bit more leverage back to the ledge, but unfortunately, doesn't seem to matter. Red team cooking with the right grease right now. Kurama not showing any signs of slowing down. Rolls into a semi-charged neutral special. Yaura, of course, at the ledge. What's the 7 going to be? Come here.
Oh, scared though by the ledge. Well, right now you see Tarik coming in to help Kurama recover.
Again, this is just, it's not quite as much in your favor if you're Samus to go for the 2 1v1 things. I think, again, when you're caught in that corner, using like your great footwork and trying to play that game of chicken while your opponent's at the ledge, that's singles stuff. In singles, that works because you have a lot more time to work with. In doubles, rest assured, my opponent's teammate is going to come and break up the fun.
Exactly. And even if you're vulnerable, too, in case you have to go for a screw attack like right there, you have the platform to at least help catch your landing so you could jump immediately afterwards.
No doubt about it.
Down air. Oh, he dashed back to try to get the follow-up on the blaster. Managed to land it this time around, but we have the individual split 1v1s happening on each side of the stage. Oh, the up B again. 2 times a charm in a different fashion.
You know, Vicky, I'm so glad you brought up like the importance of the 2 1v1s and how they work from one side and not the other. I think the red team is also, they're taking the blue team to parts of the stage that the teammate can't even get there and help. You know, again, if Greninja or Mario can be all the way up there in that blast zone, there's a chance that Ryu and Samus cannot get up there to help.
Exactly, especially characters like Ryu and Samus, too, when it comes to crossing in that distance compared to what we're seeing from Greninja and Mario. And it's just a matter of time. Yep, it's going to be a 1-1 situation here between the red and blue team.
That's right. Again, that's just adaptation 101. I think, again, the red team, Tarik and Kurama, certainly understanding the win condition. You know, they kind of got caught in a lot of commotion in some of those interactions where we weren't synced up, so now here's the receiving end of a Ryu F smash. Here's Samus Nair, here's Samus forward air. Let us elect to go for the 2 1v1 thing and see how that plays out. Blue team really stuck it to in that first game. A lot to really be worked on in game 2. Curious to see what game number 3 is going to bring us.
Although we also were able to see some moments where if they were able to take advantage, specifically red team, taking advantage of one getting propped up over the other, due to the lack of speed that we even see from Ryu sometimes trying to cross that distance if he gets propped away, then you could go for the falls with a double up air that we saw at one point, or even the up B into the up air that claimed 2 stocks in total for that last game. Something we didn't really get to see very often for the first game.
Yeah, you know, I want to see more of that just in doubles in general. Just, you know, again, opponents kind of understanding not only their win condition when it comes to how we press buttons versus each other, but also the importance of breaking away. Not every character has the same advantages on all parts of the stage. And again, Greninja's a part of, I believe TK calls it the get up there ink or something like that. Basically, you can be up in certain parts of the blast zone in ways that other characters can't. And Tarik just used that to his advantage. So great stuff right there to both sides, but the job ain't done yet.
Nope.
We got one more game here upon us, Vicky.
And it's best of 3 once again. I know we are approaching that phase 2 section of doubles, so that's something to keep in mind of. Still, best of 3, guys. Let's jump right into the action, tied 1-1 apiece.
Yep. Let's get it. Okay.
Oh, all right. From Battlefield this time, too.
Okay, love that. There's the down air. Some quick and early percent put on. Again, focus attack is a thing that works well in singles. Doesn't quite work with the same level of efficiency in doubles.
Look, these triplats are really going to help out blue team right now. Asimo and Yaura are going to be able to take advantage of the reset that these platforms provide, whether you want to go for true Shoryu or the screw attack.
Yep.
Oh, man, but Tarik doing the same thing. Between the fair into the up air to just get Yaura off of him. Look at this. The answer back. They are just keeping them off the stage, dealing so much damage.
Yeah, this is starting to kind of trail it out of control right here for the blue team, kind of getting left black and blue right here. Of course, being caught in that corner. And again, something as simplistic as not being able to land properly will be so much percent put on the board for himself. That C-stick is getting worked right now, okay? It's getting used, Vicky.
If it's not the forward smash, it's the up smash. And catching him right underneath that platform there, too.
Okay, nothing off the pivot grab. Again, Greninja's having the ability just to be everywhere at once.
And it's still the split 1v1s that we saw that was able to benefit the red team way more in that previous game. Isolating the threat, but it's the follow-up, the conversion of Asimo going in for the chicken wing, as I say, the up tilt into the true Shoryu.
That's right, man. You know what? I talk about how important the 2-1v1 thing is for the red team, but the same can certainly be said for the blue team as well. I mean, Ryu is still Ryu, still a world warrior. You don't want to be left one-on-one with him for too long.
When you find yourself in the blender that was the Mario up airs that we saw right there into the up B, that claimed that second stock relatively early, I would say, especially looking at Kurama still holding onto all 3 stocks, and stock tank for the red team.
Oh, no doubt about that. Okay, like that red team backing each other up here. Blue team really looking to strike and bring this thing back into some even-ish footing. Smart right there on Yaura to stand on that top platform. Oh my goodness, a lot of damage on that shield. Smart to stay on that top platform and just put a slow-moving hitbox out, stopping the red team from jumping in on them anymore.
Even waiting in shield on the platform to go in for the follows with the rising downer. He does take a back air to the face, but it's worth it when you're still holding on to your first stock.
That's right. Definitely milking that stock for everything that is worth.
They got a stock disadvantage, blue team now. Ping-ponging across each other.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Parry.
Love that.
Into the Shoryu.
Easy money.
Yaura does go for a little bit of some team damage there, though. Asimo trying to fight for his life off by the ledge. Oh, if they went for the Shadow Sneak off that grab, though,
oh, man.
he would have died.
I'm trying to tell you, man, the red team, they're starting to sync up ever so slightly, but honestly, the 1v1 thing is starting to be a little bit more beneficial for them. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute.
Help him. Help him. He's still alive.
I need some help. Stuck between a rock and a hard spot, indeed. It don't get much more hard-hitted than Mario's up smash right there, I tell you.
I was avoiding everything into the beautiful 1-2 up smash from Tarik to close out the set.
Wow. Again, Greninja blessed with one of the best dash attacks still in Smash history, period. You know, characters like him, you know, characters like Fox, Meta Knight, you know, what they get off of that hit, or even if it doesn't hit, you know, the conditioning of just holding you down. You know, you don't want to move. Boom. Tipper up smash, the damage is done, the match is over, and the victory belongs to us. Great stuff right there to Kurama and Tarik.
And what a turnaround, too. Compared to the first game that we witnessed into the next 2 games after that, they were able to follow beautifully, whether it be the individual 1v1s that we saw or the ping-ponging that they were using between the double platform. I think it's what you mentioned earlier, too.
Sure.
You have Greninja that is always able to get to the right place at the right time, whether you want to utilize those platforms with your up B to